Where's all the paint gone? Hi, I'm Ivan from the Detailer's Business Academy, where we strive to take you from detailer to entrepreneur. I'm sitting behind the wheel of my bus. I'm waiting for someone, so I thought I'd just pump out a little video. Had a conversation today with a detailer that was all worried that every car he measures now is down to 3 mils and that he's not going to be able to detail them anymore. Well, you are going to be able to detail them, but you're going to have to take a different stance on detailing. Paint correction, as we know it, is going to become something of the past. Trying to go for perfection, trying to cut all the swirls and everything out of the paint, forget it. Cars these days have around 3 mils or 75 microns of paint. 4 or 5 years ago, that was 100 microns. And manufacturers are trying to get it to be lower, and even lower. And the reason for that is very simple. Paint is the most expensive part of the car. It is by far what the manufacturers hate the most because it costs them the most. And the less they can put on the car, the better they are. Where does that leave us? Well, it leaves us doing more and more paint enhancement and less paint correction. And it's something you need to get your customers used to. The other thing that it leads to is more coatings and more paint protection film. When your customer comes to you when their car is so beat up that you're afraid to polish it because there's only 2 or 3 mils left, well, that's when you explain to your customer, look, this car we can just do a very slight paint enhancement on, and that's all we can do. Beyond that, we risk damaging the car more than it is. But on your next vehicle, that's when we can do paint protection film. That's when we should do a ceramic coating, because at that point, you'll have a new vehicle that's probably gonna have less paint than this one has now. But once we do that, you will be protected. And once that vehicle is protected, then we're gonna be able to keep it nice and shiny and new. So the days of hours and hours of compounding and polishing, hopefully will be behind us soon. But what is gonna be in front of us is nice shiny cars and striving for protection instead of perfection. If you have any questions, comments, thoughts, or ideas, please leave them below. I'm always happy to answer. And remember, you can subscribe, hit the notification bell, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, and now there's the new thanks thing. So for those of you that are bugging me to be getting Patreon, well, I don't have Patreon, but now YouTube has given us an alternative. And that's a little thanks icon down here somewhere. So anyways, if you find it, if you feel so inclined, thank you very much. We'll see you in the next one.